Welcome back, fellas, into this new video of TechSpress. Today, let's check out how we can actually get started with the actual Sora, a really great application for generating video content with the artificial intelligence. We can create video from text, not for free. This is caused by using an actual upgrade, an actual plan from the OpenAI. So, let's address the big question. You can use it right now? Yes, no. Because as I just told you, you need a course to have a few visual arts information while providing creative feedback. So when it's going to be released, of course, this has already been released. So basically how we can actually get started with the actual Sora. What I need to do, of course, is to choose the option that says start now directly into the actual OpenAI. You can download now the actual Sora by the OpenAI directly in here, which is now completely free. So we can choose the element that says pre-register into Google Play and choose to download, or you choose the option that says logged in. Directly here into logged in, you choose sora.chatgpt.com and you choose the option that says login. You can see that here we have a few elements generated with the artificial intelligence. So for example, here are a few examples. A few of them are, let's say for example, animated. A few of them are, they look like they are too real, and so much more. So to get started with this specific element, what I'm going to be doing here is to go all my way up, look out for logged in, look out for logging once again, and directly in here I choose to sign in as if I was going to sign in from the ChatGPT. So I'm going to be choosing my Google account. I choose TechSpress Videos, and I should be now inside the Sora. So there's a few prerequisites in order to get started, which is having an actual plan to get started with the ChatGPT elements. Now I might be asking you to enter your username, let's say TechSpress Videos, and I hit for continue. Then I go back, and here I should now have access directly from the Sora. Now, unfortunately, there's a few elements, a few prerequisites for Sora, which in this case, Sora application now be working for an application. So first section. Section number 2, sometimes Sora is not available yet into your country if you wanted to get started there. And lastly, if you wanted to use the Sora directly from the ChatGPT, what you can do is to choose the element that says the upgrade. Here directly into the upgrade, you can choose the personal element, choose the plus version, and when you have now chosen the plus version, you might be having now access directly for the ChatGPT and into the Sora element, but you must have an actual paid element directly into Sora. Basically, it's just as easy as to just generate your own Sora videos. Just let's say for example that I go for OpenAI Sora, and there we go. We are now inside the Sora.chatgpt, and the process actually is not that hard. So when you wanted to generate, for example, this kind of elements of the ChatGPT, you can try, of course, to choose to generate anything. For example, a rocket launched inside of a bowl of cereal with milk, something like that. And it generates images, generates video, generates all of these elements. So of course you need to have an actual account in order to make this process, but I just show you how you can actually use the Sora in a very easy way. So how to continue with this element, how to get started with this stuff. Basically how to get started, of course, with this new elements of the Sora. The most crucial way to start with Sora is that of course we need to have the generation up to 15 seconds long and critically maintains character and visual coherence through scene changes. But you can include the settings, you can include the characters, include the action and the camera work. For example, let's say that I go for ask anything. Let's assume that we are inside Sora. So I ask for a fluffy orange cat wearing a tiny astronaut, for example, helmet, and floats, let's say through, I don't know, a nebula. Then I added more information about the camera. For example, the camera slowly dollies in on the cat's face, and you choose, for example, high resolution, you go for cinematic lighting, and so much more. Now, just in case you don't have access to the ChatGPT, this one is not available yet. You can try it out, for example, with Canva. You can try it out with your Leonardo AI. You can try it out with Google Gemini. There's a lot of elements that you can try it out totally for free, a few, and of course some ones are paid versions. So with that in mind, this is how we can actually get started with the actual Sora. If this one is not available into your country, don't be discouraged, because this will be really fast and pure into more countries each day. So hopefully guys, it was some very useful information for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully with all this being said, we can see you guys next time. See you soon.